Nice.
So actually, Topless Creek came over and brought their all of their, which is Heron, right? That's Heron's family, and they brought over all of their clones from France. And so I contacted them almost immediately when they were planting, and they wanted to sell material, plant material. And so I got their Roussan almost immediately.
Look at that tea. Isn't Roussan supposed to have a tea
Well, I could see a green tea element to this, yeah, or excuse me, jasmine almost.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like a black tea or a green tea. It's more of a florally tea.
So it just has kind of a pretty nose. People are always surprised that it's dry because when they smell it, they always think it's going to be sweet.
And, yeah, because there's a little bit of honey in that or something.
Yeah. So they're always like, oh, this is going to be sweet, and then they taste it. And I actually call Roussan a white wine for red wine drinkers because it's got a lot of character.
It's big, full body Roussan.
Chardonnay, yeah. It's very full body, totally.
So that's why it's so good with spicy food, you know.
Should be great with Thai food.
Yeah, and also Mexican. See, most of our restaurants around here, the good food in our immediate area tends to be Mexican. And that's how we discovered that it was good with spicy food because...
Do you think Roussan is the next Mexican food pairing?
There you go. Go ahead.
This is really good, actually.
It's amazing. I love it.
Well, it's $15. I mean, that's the other weird thing. I came back from Europe with this weird idea that wine should be affordable.
It's a really good Pinot.
It's a little more robust than Oregon Pinot.
No, but you're right, exactly, but it's nothing I would have expected out of the state of Washington. Damn. Sarah, that's good Pinot. How many cases did you make?
About 250.
It's like a cherry pie.
It tastes like a Pinot, but a Pinot which they make a good Pasteucrin out of. Which basically means a basic Pinot that is not made in its traditional area. However, it's that good that it could be drank every day.
Good.
You ready, Sarah?
Yep.
Okay, just imagine instead of your regular cereal chef cooking up a box of tricks, you have Wolfgang Puck that comes in and actually decides to tweak it. And that's basically what you're getting. You're getting a multitude of different layers. Everything, it's completely different. I get, holy smokes. I get smoke. There's some pretty intense, deep dark colored smoke, almost charcoal colored smoke, I would say.
Like a bright cherry.
Oh my god, big bright cherries, exactly.
It's like licorice or something.
Licorice, I don't get anisette.
Smokiness.
I get light licorice. I get like the real licorice pastille, not the licorice Twizzlers.
The way we've been describing it, for what it's worth, is we're completely surrounded by sagebrush, and so we actually are calling it menthol and sagebrush.
It's menthol, yeah, yes. Sagebrush.
There you go.
That's what it is. So, in fact, you can pick it up in all of our reds. It's a distinctive element, and I believe that the reason you can pick it up in our reds and not in other Washington reds, which are also surrounded by sagebrush, is because of the predominant use of new oak. I think the oak is covering that.
I can't even put my finger on it.
What do you think?
How to exactly describe it, other than everything we talked about in the aromas.
So it's like a flashback.
Yeah. I mean, it does really mimic the aromas. A lot of wine. Yeah, I get that eucalyptus, a dark black cherry.
It was coming through my mouth, and you were exactly right. It was like going through every single one of these layers that you can smell right off.
But there's a spicy element to it. How's that for a way to put it? So whether or not it's the anise or menthol.
Yeah, it's not. I don't get like black pepper. It's more like a cinnamon or nutmeg type.
I get sagebrush still. Here, can I try? Maybe a little bit of pine.
I can run with nutmeg though. That's an interesting.
Yeah, nutmeg or cinnamon or something like that. Well, that is by far different than any other Washington.
I think it's just once again, it's a European style. You
know? Yeah, that's what I like about it though. I mean, I like Washington Syrahs too, but
you know what I love about
they don't taste anything like a European Syrah.
And literally the kind of wine where I could sit around and smell all day long.
Well, the way I like to put it too is to kind of add to that is that when you finish a bottle of wine, you shouldn't say, "Oh my God, I'm sated. What are we?" You know, instead you should be like, your mouth should be feeling fresh, and you should be like, "What are we going to open next?" you.